Hey, what is up, and welcome to this video for Transformers Forged to Fight. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the new missions, new daily missions that were added at the end of May, running through the first part of June. Basically, there are three types of new daily missions. One for Alpha Strike, one called the Alpha Strike missions, where you have a chance to earn 100 Tier 1 Alpha Spark Essence. And then there's two types of resource collection missions, one for gold and one for ore. And then so with the gold, minimally 1900, you can get more, or with the ore, it's the ore 13, you can get 1850 or more. And as you can see, this is a mail that everybody should receive the last week of May. Reading through down here, you can see the Alpha Strike missions happen starting on the 26th, ending on the 7th. And then the resource collections start on the 27th and end on the 8th. In both of these cases, the Alpha Strike happens every other day, and then the resource collection happens on those days that the Alpha doesn't. Now, one of the things, and if you, and you know, this has been running for basically a week almost now, and if you haven't seen any of these missions when you go to the daily missions area of the game, because the key line here, this is the key statement. Missions will only be available for 1 hour per day. Turn on notifications to be alerted when they are available. So that is a key statement. If you just read through this quickly, then went away and missed that last line, you might have been wondering, hey, why haven't I seen these? And this is the reason why. So if you don't have notifications on, and typically I don't keep my notifications on for a lot of my games, um, you want to turn notifications on now. And what I've noticed since turning on the notifications, and you may have noticed the same, there's a lot of stuff you may not be very interested in hearing, but you'll also hear when these specific missions come up. Now, if you're wondering what these missions are like, I've had the opportunity to do both the Alpha Strike and the Gold Resource Collection missions. And the Alpha Strike has a couple 1000 rated. You basically have to go through three 1000 rated bots to get to collect the 100 tier 1 Alpha Spark Essence. And each like move uses 9 energy, so that was another element. I mean, they say, hey, try to rerun these during the hour as much as you can, but it's pretty expensive going through these missions in terms of the energy used. Now, I did on the gold side, it was much easier in terms of the bots you had to fight. There was only one, like Shaka Khan, that was around 500, 600 rating, and everything else was just collecting chests that gave you gold. So much easier in terms of the competition you have to fight. I do believe, though, the energy usage was quite a bit. And for me, when I look at these two missions or three missions, the two that are most important to me are the gold missions and the Alpha Strike missions, just because gold and especially the Tier 1 Alpha Spark Essence are the hardest things for me to currently collect in the game. If you're having problems getting ore, and the gold and ore missions come up, then jump into the ore. But if you're like me and you need gold, then I recommend kind of focusing on the gold. Use any energy you can during that hour to collect as much gold as you can. And the same being the Tier 1 Alpha Spark Essence. Most folks probably in the game are looking to collect as much as they can of that, so definitely kind of use as much as you can there of your energy to go through that, which is kind of like the bad news with these daily missions. It's like if you want to use your energy to complete like the story or any other part of the game, and then all of a sudden that hour comes up when you have to go back to the alpha strike when these daily missions appear, then you're kind of screwed, or you're going to have to use buy energy basically, kind of thing. So I don't know, I do like that Kabam has made these new daily strike missions available, but at the same time I wish there was a little bit more regularity and a little bit more certainty on when they'd be available so that people can plan their energy usage. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents on the missions. If you have any questions or any other additional thoughts to add, would love to hear about them in the comment section. Other than that, if you like this video, would really appreciate a like. And thanks a lot for stopping by. Have a great day.